Good evening, Eastern Sierra. It's time to swap your snow boots for flip-flops, but don't hang up your parka just yet. I'm Jesse Steele, and this is your Monday edition of Eastern Sierra Now News, where the facts come fast, the weather stays wild, and the jokes are, mostly intentional. Today, we've got some serious ground to cover, from high school sports highs and heartbreakers to sizzling spring ski conditions and a big trails project that could change how we explore the Sherwins. We've also got your Mule Days kickoff and a little something for the public input fans out there. We know you're out there. Today's show is sponsored by the Bishop Veterinary Hospital, where your pets are treated like family, even if your cat definitely thinks it's royalty. So hit the subscribe button, give us a like, and follow us on all social things. Authorities have arrested two individuals in connection with a recent violent assault. On March 30th, at approximately 11:32 p.m., the Bishop Police Department located an unconscious and bleeding male subject near Giggle Springs on East Elm Street on April 4th. Both suspects, 23-year-old Alicia Shoshone and a 17-year-old male juvenile, were located and arrested. The arrests following an in-depth investigation by local law enforcement agencies. When the suspects were taken into custody, they were charged with multiple felonies, including attempted murder, assault with a deadly weapon, battery causing serious bodily harm, and robbery. Please note these charges may change as the case progresses, and both suspects are presumed innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. The community is encouraged to remain vigilant and report any relevant information to the authorities. The Inyo National Forest, in conjunction with the town of Mammoth Lakes, is inviting public feedback on a proposed trails project in the Sherwin Meadows area. This project aims to improve and redesignate unsustainable and corroding trails in the Sherwin Meadows area. An open house is scheduled for April 17th to discuss the project's scope and objectives. Community members and stakeholders are encouraged to attend and share their insights to help shape the development of local trails. Written comments are encouraged to be submitted before May 3rd to be most helpful in providing feedback for the proposed project. Please visit easternsierranow.com for more information on the project and for the link to submit feedback. At Bishop Veterinary Hospital, they believe every pet deserves top-notch care, whether they're a pampered poodle or a rugged ranch dog. Offering a full spectrum of medical, surgical, and diagnostic services, they're here for your furry, feathered, and even scaly friends. 24/7, even on holidays, because emergencies, they don't wait, and neither should you. Trust your beloved companions to the compassionate team at Bishop Veterinary Hospital, where tails wag and hearts heal. As a reminder, the Mule Days Celebration Committee is organizing a fundraising barbecue to support the continuation of the annual Mule Days event, scheduled for April 12th. That is this Saturday. Mule Days, along with the Bishop Elks Lodge, will be hosting a barbecue at the Elks Park. This event will feature live music, raffles, deep pit barbecue, desserts, activities for kids, and a Dutch oven cooking demonstration. Tickets are $30 for adults and $15 for children. Community members are encouraged to participate in the fundraiser to help preserve this long-standing tradition. For more information on this event, please visit easternsierranow.com. Navigating the social media jungle can be overwhelming. What can I say? But hey, Eastern Sierra Now is here to turn your digital presence from drab to fab. Our social media management services include account setup, branding, content creation, audience engagement, and performance reporting. With over 165,000 monthly views, we ensure your brand gets the attention it deserves. Let us handle the hashtags while you focus on what you do best: running your business. Looking at the upcoming events this week, the Mammoth High School Booster Club will be hosting their monthly meeting tonight at 5:30 p.m. This all-volunteer organization aims to empower students and foster excellence. The Mono Arts Council is hosting the Akamaya Cultural Group tonight for a Numu social dance starting at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Sierra Pride is hosting their monthly Bishop meeting tonight at the Mountain Rambler Brewery starting at 6 p.m. Also tonight, Distant Brewing has their weekly open mic night tonight starting at 6 p.m. Tomorrow, the Mammoth Lakes Chamber of Commerce will be hosting a Springer Ski Power Hour starting at 10:30 a.m., followed by a power lunch at Parallax starting at 12. This power lunch features Eric Wasserman of Orion Capital and wealth advisor Colin Fernie discussing financial strategies for businesses. C5 Art Studio will be hosting a Connected Families event tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. This event aims to cultivate connections and discussion between families. Lastly, Mammoth Brewing will be hosting their weekly trivia night tomorrow starting at 6:30 p.m. As a reminder, you can find all these events and so much more at easternsierranow.com/events. Try it from the mobile app. You'll like it. All right, ski bums, we're sitting pretty on a base depth of 98 inches, packed powder with a spring twist. That means you're looking at 177 trails and 20 lifts spinning across all 10 parks. Yep, it's a full-on buffet of terrain out there. Forecast? Warm temps and mild winds. We're gliding gracefully into a textbook spring pattern. Think sun on your face and slush under your skis. Starting your day chasing crispy groomers, and by the afternoon, when things soften up, it's time to hit the off-piste. God, I wish somebody would just tell me what that means. Please, in the comments, tell me. Off, P-I-S-T-E. I have no idea what that means. I'm not going to look it up either. I'm going the old-fashioned way. Comment below. Let me know what that means, because it's definitely not what I think it means. All right. The wall is calling, and it doesn't leave voicemails. Pro tips. Pack the sunscreen, stash the shades, and hydrate like you're planning to après like a pro. See you on the hill. Love staying updated with the latest local news and entertainment? Eastern Sierra Now works hard to bring you timely and accurate information. By joining our Patreon community, you can support our mission and gain access to exclusive content. Memberships start at just $5 per month, less than your daily coffee fix. God, ain't that true? Speaking of coffee, you need to get over to easternsierranow.com/epic-eats and vote for your favorite coffee shop. We're talking specialty coffee shops, not where you get your cup of joe when you're having a waffle. So get over there and vote. This is a big one. There is a lot of coffee shops in there, and you should see the numbers. They're going crazy. All right, anyway, back to Patreon. Support local journalism and become a patron today. Let's take a look at today's sports report after a weekend full of events and amazing performances by our talented student athletes. First up, the Broncos softball team in a heart-stopping game. The Bishop Broncos varsity softball team narrowly fell to Desert with a final score of 7-8, despite a valiant effort. The Broncos couldn't clinch the win in the final moments. Fans are encouraged to keep their spirits high and support their team in their upcoming games. Switching over to the Diamond, the Broncos varsity baseball team delivered a stellar performance, defeating Desert 10-3. The team's solid offense and defense secured a well-earned victory, showcasing their prowess on the field. Over in track and field, the BUHS team competed against Mammoth High School last Wednesday. The girls fell 65-55 in an overall score against Mammoth, with standout performances including Gabby Vinker placing first in the 200-meter at 25.86, Ruby Fisher placing first on the 400-meter hurdles at 1:18.46. The girls 4x100 relay team finishing first at 58.64. Riley Van Nest finished first in the triple jump, and Dacia Clark finished first in the high jump. The boys triumphed over Mammoth with an overall score of 107-17. Standout performances included Hunter Daly placing first in the 100-meter, Nick Calderon finishing first in the 200-meter, Eli Buck placing first in the 400-meter, Ezekiel Lundgren placing first in the 800-meter, Stephen Vinker placing first in the 1600-meter, Brandon Walter placing first in the 3200-meter, and the 4x100-meter boys relay team placing first at 50-83. In a later match, the Broncos track and field athletes shattered expectations and personal bests at the recent Big George Invitational. Notable achievements include freshman Hunter Daly breaking the BUHS freshman record in the 100-meter with 12.38 seconds. The boys 4x400-meter relay team placing top 6 and setting a new personal record. Joseph Lent placing 4th in discus with a throw of 141 feet 1 inch, and Wyatt Mears placing 6th and beating the BUHS freshman record in discus throws for the 3rd time this year, making it the 7th farthest freshman throw in California. On the girls' side, the girls' 4x100-meter relay team placed 7th, achieving a new personal record, and Riley Van Ness placed 9th in the triple jump with 25 feet and 11 inches, .25. These athletes are not just raising the bar, they're vaulting over it. I was at Wednesday's track and field meet between Mammoth and Bishop, where I got a lot of different footage. I did reach out to Mammoth's coach to send me the information about what their numbers were on their side, and I have yet to receive that, unfortunately, but I do have some video, so I'll show you that. I would like to reach out to all coaches and athletic directors from every different school. Please send us this stuff. All we reliably get is Bishop, but we're here for the whole Eastern Sierra. I would love Mammoth. I would love Lone Pine, Big Pine, Independence, Levining, everybody. Please reach out and let us know what your kids are doing. This is incredible. I know we're at the end of the year here. Maybe we can get this figured out over the summer so that we can have a really comprehensive report, because a lot of these kids deserve a lot of recognition. So whether it's a close call on the softball field, a decisive win on the baseball diamond, or record-breaking feats on the track, the Bishop Broncos are giving fans plenty to cheer about. Remember, after the game, celebrate the highs and regroup from the lows at Back Alley Bull and Grill, where every meal is a home run. Stay tuned for more updates, and as always, go Broncos. And everybody else. Okay, for the weather in Bishop today, April 7th, morning clouds giving way to some sunshine, 76, 45. Tomorrow, partly cloudy with warm temperatures, high of 81, low 43. And Wednesday, sunny skies and warmer, highs of 85, lows of 47. And it looks like Mammoth today, partly sunny and breezy, turning warmer later this week, 53, low of 32. Tomorrow, sunny to partly cloudy, 60 and 31. And it looks like Wednesday, mostly sunny and warm, 67 and 35. In Bishop, it's time to break out the shorts and sunglasses as temperatures flirt with the 80s. I remember flirting in the 80s. Yeah. Meanwhile, Mammoth Lakes is shedding its winter coat, with highs climbing from the upper 50s to the low 70s. Perfect for those who like their spring served with a side of snowmelt. Whether you're basking in Bishop's balmy breezes or making the most of Mammoth's mild melt, the Eastern Sierra is serving up a delightful dose of springtime splendor. That's a wrap for today's ride through the Eastern Sierra. From the racetracks to the softball diamond, the groomed trails to the high desert breeze. Whether you're heading out to the wall or just bracing for another week of sun chasing and snow melting, stay safe, stay informed, stay a little weird. It's what we do best, me anyway. Huge thanks again to our sponsor, Bishop Veterinary Hospital, making tails wag and hearts happy since, well, way before we could pronounce veterinary. They're the best. And don't forget, if you'd like what you saw, or at least tolerated it, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on social media, and consider supporting us on Patreon. Local news runs on caffeine, curiosity, cash, and community. And that last one's you. So, catch you next time on Eastern Sierra Now, where we keep it real right here in the 395 zone. Wonder if I could do Rod Serling. Get you next time on Eastern Sierra Now, where we keep it real right here in the 395 zone.